Hi there, it's Jeff from Kaptain Kollnot. It's good to be on World of Metal. So this record introduces a new drummer, Eric Landon. The previous record, actually, we used program drums. They sounded pretty good for what they were, but this, I think, definitely improves things quite a bit, and it's exciting to have him on board. And theme-wise, it's somewhat similar to the previous record. Breaks a little bit more into consciousness and spiritual themes, also even the nature of good and evil, things like that. 3 songs, 1 instrumental, same as the last record. I think the production's a bit better on this one. Not that I was complaining about Future Human, but I'm very happy with how this collection of songs turned out. The collaboration with Stu Block actually started back in 2021. It was right at the height of the pandemic, and musicians weren't doing a whole lot of work, at least live anyway, because of everything being shut down. So he had started doing a lot of session work, freelance session work, and I've been a big fan of his work for years and years, and I love the bands he's in, and I just couldn't resist the opportunity to get in contact with him and start recording music. And yeah, this is the second record that he's been on, and I'm very happy with the job he did. Super stoked to release it. So the Aquarius Shift was written and recorded over the course of 2024. Some of the musical ideas and melodies had actually been sitting around for a while, but we didn't have the right lineup to properly execute them. Specifically, some of the vocal lines just needed Stu's touch on it. So basically, to record the record, I would record guitars and bass down in my basement studio here, to get them to a click track, send them to another studio here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where we have the drums tracked, and then once that happens, I will go ahead and put the lyrics and scratch vocals on a track for Stu, and then I will send those to Stu out in Canada, and he will he'll keep all the lyrics the same. He'll keep the vocal melodies and cadences about 70-75% the same, but he will add all kinds of harmonies, overdubs, counter melodies, stuff I wouldn't even think of, but he's a pro, he knows what he's doing, and I don't nitpick anything because it turns out great every single time, and I don't need to. So then once we get Stu's vocals back, I go ahead, or the guys and I, we go ahead and mix and master that at our studio here in Michigan, and that's pretty much how it went. Went that way somewhat with the Future Human record as well, but that one obviously different because we weren't using a real drummer for that one, but now we are. We're influenced by a lot of classic thrash bands, power metal bands, prog bands. Some ones that I can name off right off the top of my head for my own tastes are Van Halen, Pantera, Eister, Fear Factory, also Arch Enemy. Even on the previous record, we had a little bit of death metal vocals on there as well. But, you know, Iron Maiden, obviously, it's a huge one. All that good stuff, and also more hard rock stuff like Queen as well. You know, sometimes we venture into major keys, and not all the time, but we're not afraid of it to use it if it fits the song. So yeah. We plan to promote the new record by making at least one more music video. Definitely a lyric video, but hopefully perhaps both a lyric video and a music video. We're gonna go ahead and fill out the live lineup right now. There's a couple slots that still need to be filled. There is potential to have Stu do some live performances as long as it can be timed with his other projects, but he probably won't be a full-time live member just because he's got too many things going on. But there are some very interested and talented candidates, vocal candidates in my area that could do more than a good enough job in that department. So yeah, we're gonna get the record on the road. Comes out in July. Blasted on social media. Blasted on internet radio that's playing it. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. And thanks so much for having us.